Hello and welcome to our sponsoring game training. I'm so excited to be here with you today, and I hope that you learn how to do a sponsoring game at your parties. My name is Sophia Holcomb, and I can't wait to get started with you. So the first thing that you're going to need to know is make sure that you print out our worksheet, our sponsoring game worksheet, or have it up for you guys to see so that way you have access to it. Another thing that you're going to want to get is 8x10 paper. So whether it's white, colored, purple, orange, whichever works best for you. I personally have orange because I see orange, it's in my face, and I like it. So that is a personal preference, and it's up to you what you want to do. At the party, you're going to arrive, and right before you start your party, before you say your why story, you're going to go ahead and pass these out. You're going to pass it out to anybody randomly. I just say, anyone want a raffle ticket? You're going to definitely want these lovely sheets. Now, don't peek. Just leave them on the bottom. I always say to some people, if they don't have clipboards, it's great because it's a little something that they can write on. You can laminate these. You can use them every day, whichever you prefer. It's really up to you. I personally use orange, and I laminated mine just because it was easier to have. So again, if you have a printer, you're going to print out the questions. If you don't have a printer, just simply write them nice and neat for you. One side, and then the other side, you're going to go ahead and number 1 through 8. Okay? So at the party, if you don't have 8 guests, that's okay. Double up. Tell them they get extra raffle tickets. But again, do not cheat. Do not read them until I ask you to. And you smile and make it a fun little thing. So when you're going through your products, after you pass this out, you're going to start your products. You're going to tell your why story. And as you see in our video earlier today, or about to, what you're going to see is that Nicole spreads this out throughout the entire presentation. So show 1 to 2 products, 2 to 3 products, whichever is best for you. Then say, okay, ladies, who has number 1 on those pretty sheets that I gave you? So somebody's going to say, I do. You say, great. What is your question this evening? So I'm going to read to you the question. If I was interested in becoming a peer romance consultant, how would I get started? My response as a consultant. That is such a great question. You can get started as easy as just a little over $200, and actually we have a sale tonight, and that is super exciting. Who here has ever thought about becoming a peer romance consultant? Now, you'll get a couple hands raised, and those are the people that you definitely want to pay attention to throughout the night. You want to make sure they're educated. You want to make sure that they're having fun, and you want to also make sure that you're actually targeting, but not in a bad way, who they are when you're going through the rest of these questions. So you show a couple more products simply, and then you say, okay, ladies, who has question number 2? So again, is there training for me when I become a consultant? Absolutely. You and I both know that there's training, but this is how I would answer it. I would say absolutely. Our training is like a buffet, and you take what you want from it. I will personally train you along with my sponsor and my amazing team. We have a great launching training program, and our company has 24-hour, 7 days a week training access at your fingertips. Now, ladies, that doesn't sound bad, right? You all go through training when you first start a job, correct? But how many of you actually go through training that is at your own time? Again, you'll get hands raised. And remember, being a newbie consultant or even being a seasoned consultant, not everybody's going to remember these answers. So just kind of go with the flow and what works best for you. Because remember, there's nobody there telling you what's the right or wrong answer. So if you accidentally misread or maybe tell them some wrong information, that's okay. Because when you go back through, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, Sally, I gave you the wrong information. I'm kind of new at this. I am very sorry, but this is the appropriate and right answer for you. And again, you can always ask those questions at the end if you have a question on Facebook or your sponsor, or we're always here for you regardless. So even if you don't know the answer to their question, that's okay too. So again, you go through and you kind of use these as an engagement on who's interested in the business, who might be possibly having a party, who might be just here to order, who's never had a toy before. And that's what's great about this sponsor game. You really start to get to know people and who they are. So again, and we have this sheet for you in this printout, so you'll be able to go through. Again, the question is going to be purple on our sheet. Your answer is going to be black, and then pink is maybe to engage your guest and plant seeds to really get to know if they're interested in the business or not. I will tell you, if you do this game, you'll be very effective at sponsoring, as well as sponsoring at your parties. If you forget to do it, maybe you miss, like you went through 5 or 6 products, just try it. Believe me, when you pass it out, they will not let you forget about these wonderful questions. And if it happens to be all at the end, that's great as well. Now, you are watching 9A is our video, and you're going to actually have the opportunity to watch 9B. Now, I will state that 9B is a video that is myself live. We do have a camera person who kind of cut the screening off. It is live, again, ladies. So when things go wrong or things are said, you're in the heat of the moment, and it's one of those things that you just kind of have to take it and you have to look at it. And again, it wasn't staged, it was live. So take this game, do what you want with it, figure out what works best for you. No consultant is the same, and that's what I love about this business. You can go in and do the same game, and somebody else can go in and do the same game, but yet you're going to have opposites games pretty much. You're going to have opposite outcomes, and of course you're going to have a different feel at it. So you literally do what you want with this game. And again, I advise you that the video that you're about to see on the next one is definitely something that is live, and it's kind of the heat of the moment, which I think is going to be great for you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in to our sponsoring game. Again, if you have any questions, reach out to your sponsor, to your trainer, or to myself. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful night.